So we will hear the Ekadashi Katha. Ekadashi is on Saturday, so fasting. This is one of the biggest Ekadashis of the year. It is Dev Utthani Ekadashi. 4 months ago, we had the Ekadashi of Dev Shayani, when Lord Vishnu goes into Yog Nidra. And now on Saturday is the Dev Utthani Ekadashi. Right? The day when Vishnu wakes up from his Yog Nidra. Lord Vishnu, right? In the middle, when we had Dev Shayani, Vishnu lied down. And then we had the Ekadashi, I'm forgetting the name, but where then Vishnu turns from one side to another. And now the Ekadashi, the Devotani Ekadashi, when Lord Vishnu wakes up from Yoga Nidra. Actually, Vishnu, Krishna does not sleep. This is just a pastime that gives pleasure to us devotees. So we'll read the glories of Devotani Ekadashi in the Skand Puran. Lord Brahma tells Narad Muni, please hear from me the glories of Utthana Ekadashi, which destroys all of one's sinful reactions, increases one's piety, and awards liberation. So this is the last Ekadashi of this Kartik Mas, and on that day also Bhishma Panchaka fasting starts. 5 days of fasting. Some people follow very strict rules where they do not eat much for those 5 days. Some do Ekadashi fasting for those 5 days. So it is up to each person. If you're healthy and if you can and if you want to, then that's ways to fast. So over here, Narad Muni said, "O dear father, please tell me what is the merit attained by eating once at midday, by eating only in the evening, and by completely fasting." So there's three kinds of fasting, right? Where you can eat once at midday, eating only once in the evening, right? And completely fasting, nirjal, even from water. Narad Muni said, no. So Lord Brahma replied, if one eats once a day, then all the sinful reactions of one lifetime are destroyed. If one eats in the evening, then the sinful reactions of two lifetimes are destroyed. So if one eats in midday and they do not eat rest of the day, then one lifetime of sins are destroyed. If one eats only in the evening, then sinful reactions of two lifetimes are destroyed. And by fasting completely, one destroys the sinful reactions of 7 lifetimes. This Ekadashi burns to ashes the grave sins as big as Mandara mountain. If a person accumulates any piety on this day of Ekadashi, then he obtains results equal to Sumeru mountain. Whoever confidently follows the vow of Utthana Ekadashi, the sinful reactions of 100 lifetimes are vanquished. If one remains awake on the night of Utthana Ekadashi, then his past, present, and future generations return to the abode of Vishnu. Even if one's forefathers were implicated in many sins and are suffering in hell, they still attain beautifully ornamented spiritual bodies and happily go to Vishnu's abode. So even if someone is in hell, right, then they attain that beautiful body, that spiritual body, and they go back to Vishnu's abode. Anyone who observes this Ekadashi is celebrated as highly qualified and makes his dynasty famous. Therefore, one should give up all engagements and observe this Ekadashi. For that great soul who honors this Ekadashi by fasting and remaining awake throughout the night, the Supreme Lord Sri Govinda personally terminates the sinful reactions that person has acquired by the actions of his mind, body, and words. His merit becomes imperishable and he is freed from great danger. O Narada, whoever does not observe this vow of Ekadashi in the month of Kartika and worship Lord Vishnu, then all of his accumulated piety is destroyed. Therefore, one should certainly worship Lord Vishnu in the month of Kartika. A person who hears the topics of the Lord and then gives charity to the speaker according to his capacity goes to the eternal abode of the Lord. Narad Muni said, kindly explain the procedure for observing this Ekadashi. Lord Brahma replied, one should rise early in the morning during Brahma Murat, wash his mouth, take bath, and then worship Lord Keshava. Then he should vow to fast on the day of Ekadashi and only eat on Dvadashi. One should observe the vow of Ekadashi with devotion and at night remain awake near Lord Vishnu. While remaining awake at night, one should hear and chant the transcendental qualities of the Lord. Any pious person who follows those instructions attains the supreme destination. One should give up all kinds of greediness on the day of Ekadashi. One should worship the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna with camphor, fruits, and flowers and perform Abhishek. Each of these devotional practices, when performed on this Ekadashi, is 10 million times more beneficial than bathing in all holy places and giving all forms of charity. So this Ekadashi is so beneficial and pious. Right? We should offer camphor, arati, and definitely offer ghee lamp, right, to Lord Damodar, to Lord Jagannath, to Lord Krishna on this day. Even if you do not have a picture of Radha Damodar, if you have a picture of Krishna, offer the ghee lamp to Krishna, right? To any form, any picture of Krishna, so any deity, it is all the same. When Krishna and his name are not different from each other, so how can Krishna and his picture be different from each other? Or his form, if you're worshipping Jagannath form, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu form, Sham Sundar form, Vrindavan Chandra form, anyone in the picture too, all the same, or the Radha Damodar form. For one who worships Lord Janardhan with fresh tulsi leaves and fragrant flowers during this month, the Lord personally burns to ashes all of the sins he has committed for 10,000 births. One who merely sees Tulsi Maharani, touches her, meditates on her, narrates her history, offers obeisances to her, prays to her, plants her, worships her, or waters her, lives in the abode of Lord Hari eternally. So there's still a few days left for Kartik. Every day we should be worshipping Tulsi Maharani. Tulsi Maharani grants bhakti, devotion. That's why she's called Bhakti Devi. She grants pure love for Krishna. So every day we should try, softly touch the leaves of Tulsi Maharani. We should take the dust of the soil and apply that to our head every day. We should circumambulate Tulsi Maharani every day. We should perform our arati every day. Should offer obeisances, right? Worship her, offer water to her, right? Read the history. All of this just simply by doing this during the month of Kartik, especially on the Ekadashi, right? One lives in the abode of Lord Hari eternally. O Narada, one who serves Tulsi Devi in these 9 ways achieves happiness in the spiritual world for as many thousand of yugas as there are roots and subroots growing from a mature Tulsi plant. When a full grown Tulsi plant produces seeds, many plants grow from those seeds and spread their branches, twigs, and flowers. These flowers also produce numerous seeds, for as many thousand of kalpas as there are seeds produced in this way, the forefathers of one who serves Tulsi in these 9 ways will live in our abode of Lord Hari. So simply by worshipping Lord Tulsi Mani, even our forefathers will get the benefit. During the Shrad, which recently happened, everybody did so many penances, praying for their family, for their forefathers to attain salvation, to go back to Krishna, to the abode of Vishnu. And over here, simply by praying to Tulsi Maharani. In these ways, throughout the month of Kartik, our forefathers also get that benefit. Bapuji has always said this, that when we're chanting Krishna's name, we're worshipping Krishna, we're offering service to Krishna, we're offering service to Tulsi Maharani, we're offering service to Guru Maharaj, our forefathers become pleased immensely. And in fact, to the people that do puja during Shrad, they are only offering their ancestors, whether it's food, water, or anything, only during the period of Shraddh. But one who offers bhoga to Lord Krishna in their house every single day is offering those benefits that people only do during Shraddh. Every single day, they are offering those same benefits to their forefathers. So when the forefathers see this, that this person in the family 10, 15 generations down is serving Krishna, and because of they become very happy because they also become purified and they also go back to Godhead. O Narada, after thus worshipping Lord Keshava, one should rise early on the day of Devadasi, bathe, chant japa of Krishna's names, and render loving devotional service to the Lord. To break the fast, one should worship Lord Vishnu and complete his vow by feeding prasadam to Brahmanas and then, with their permission, eat some grains. According to one's capacity, one should worship his spiritual master and give him charity. After every Ekadashi, we should offer some charity to our spiritual master, take permission and from the spiritual master, and then break the fast. Then the Supreme Lord becomes pleased. On this Ekadashi, Chaturmasya ends. So whatever one gave up during the Chaturmasya should now be donated to the Brahmanas. So that is the Ekadashi Katha of this pious Devotani Ekadashi. Over here on this day, if you don't fast for Ekadashi, try to fast on this day. It is very auspicious, right? And forget about all the benefits. Krishna will be pleased with us. Our spiritual master will be pleased with us. What more do we want? Even if we don't get any benefits, but if we can please Guru and Krishna, then our life is completely worth it, right? So then, let us take this opportunity on Saturday to fast for this day, Utthani Ekadashi, one of the biggest Ekadashis of the year. In fact, all over India on this day, it is so easy to get Ekadashi Prasadam. You will see all of the food vendors also selling only Ekadashi Prasadam on that day, right? And it is very easy. So on this day, Saturday, please try to fast. It not only will help each one of us, but also our forefathers. And on that day, please make sure to worship Tulsi Maharani. There's only 6, 7 days of Kartik left. Every day, even if you're not performing the Aarti, at least sing the Aarti in front of Tulsi Maharani. If you're not even doing that, offer obeisances, offer water, take the moist soil, apply a little bit dust on your head, and then touch the Tulsi leaves. Do not, harshly, softly touch the Tulsi leaves, not harsh. And pray to Tulsi Maharani, offer obeisances to Tulsi Maharani. It is very beneficial. So in this way, not only will our this life become successful for us, but also for our ancestors and forefathers. Just like how we were saying that if one offers bhoga to Krishna every day, then the forefathers also receive because Krishna is like the root. When we offer water to Tulsi Maharani or any tree, we don't offer to every single leaf and branch, we offer it at the root. So, in the same way, Krishna is the root. We offer bhoga, service, prayers, arti to Krishna. Then not only are all the demigods satisfied, but also all of our ancestors and everyone is satisfied because through Krishna, they also receive everything that we are offering to Krishna because Krishna is the root. Whatever you offer to the root, the branches, the leaves, everyone receives. So, in that way, we are not only worshipping our ancestors once a year, but we're worshipping them every single day. During this Kartik, there's few days left. Let us not lose this opportunity. After this Kartik will come again next year. And in 1 year, who knows what may happen. So we should, with love, with devotion, wake up early every day. Chant japa in the morning, shower before sunrise, chant Krishna's name before sunrise. Or actually, sorry, during the Brahma Muhurat and till 7 a.m., try to finish all of our chanting. Then worship Krishna, offer ghee lamp offering. the diya, the deep dan every day to Krishna. Worship Tulsi Maharani and serve Krishna as much as we can. Right? All of this Instagram reels, Facebook reels, all of the news, all of that will wait. For the next 6 to 7 days, take this vow. I'll put everything aside. Try to spend all of our free time in Krishna's service and make the most of this auspicious Kartik month. Right, so we will end here for today. Then we will continue on Monday. Saturday's Ekadashi. Please fast if you can. And then we will continue next week. Before we end, we'll chant together Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. श्री श्री राधा वृंदावन चंद्र बिहारी लाल की जय। श्री श्री राधा दामोदर की जय। कार्तिक मास की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय। गौर निताय की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे। हरे कृष्णा।